Hello and welcome to the Feminine Millionaire Show. I'm your host, Polly Alexandre, and I'm a success coach, healer, creative, and future millionaire. If creating money and success in a spiritual and feminine way is your goal, this show is for you. Understand how to overcome your past, bring your soul's greatest gifts to the world, and uplevel your income, impact, joy, and happiness. Join me each week to be inspired and uplifted as you learn the business, mindset, energetic, and spiritual shifts you can make to create your own wildly abundant life and business. Let's all rise together. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Feminine Millionaire Show. So last week I talked about how to expand your capacity to receive more. And I'm going to go a little bit more deeply into that today because I've had some DMs about what I exactly do, specifically around what vitamins, what supplements I take. So today's episode, I'm going to be sharing some affordable health hacks for radiance and energy. But I could also call this episode how I hormone balance, how I keep my energy high, or even the power of a secret coffee, a plastic pedometer, and vitamins for vitality. So before I dive in, just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's supporting this podcast, that's sharing it. If you enjoy this episode, I would love you to share a screenshot on social media, on your Instagram stories. And let me know what you're receiving. This is Health Month. We've been going more deeply into creating healthy habits, into increasing your physical energy because you are a container for abundance. So to go to the next level of success and abundance in your life and business, it's essential to unlock your capacity to receive more. So let's dive in. So if you don't up-level and take very good care of your physical health, you will burn out. You'll end up resenting your business and clients, and you'll hit an income ceiling and not be able to move beyond it. Now, remember, our experience of abundance is key, what life feels like. You can have a lot of money in the bank or a lot of investments or wealth, but you can constantly fear losing it all. Or you can have a big money month and be all excited and elated, but then quickly start fearing it'll all go away and business will dry up or you won't be able to replicate it. Now, neither of those scenarios feel abundant. Compare it to someone that perhaps has a moderate amount of money but is living a lifestyle they love, has great health, has great relationships, fulfilling work, and is really enjoying their life day to day, that's built a life that they absolutely love and feels very abundant. Now, you can do that with a lot of money, you can do it with little money. But the point is that abundance is not related to how much money is in the bank or even how much money you made this month. Now, it's possible to reverse hack the system by feeling abundant first and then manifesting the outside circumstances that are an increased manifestation of abundance. And that's what I teach and hold space for in Money Beautifully, my money program. But today we're going to talk about great health because great health is essential to be able to enjoy wealth and life. Great health makes a huge difference to how abundant you feel, and it's something that you are in control of. Health, money, and love are major, major journeys. And so today I'm going to share 3 health hacks I use that I believe have been essential to my well-being and good health. I've visited a doctor twice in 15 years. I don't actually have a doctor. I never get colds. And I've just been told I have a hormone profile of someone much, much younger. So what's my secret? Well, first, I am not a health expert. So I am sharing with you what has worked for me as a woman. So of course, always consult a health expert. And I strongly recommend working with a nutritionist as well. Well, here's something I haven't spoken about before. Hack number 1. Coffee enemas. I am a huge fan. I've probably been doing them for about 7 years, I would say. Not something you ever see me talk about. Coffee enemas are a bit of a taboo subject, but I truly believe they've been one of my secret game changers and health maintenance. I'm going to share briefly with you why. So what do they bring me? Well, the first thing is that they work on the single biggest organ in your body, your intestines, which is said to have a direct link to the brain. So this is where old emotions can get stuck. They work on the liver. They specifically work on the gallbladder. And that's where a lot of resentment and anger can get stored and old emotions. Plus, there can be toxicity in the gut. Food gets stuck. Our modern diets, they often result in a buildup in the gut. And it can affect your thinking, can affect your skin, can affect the functioning of your organs. So coffee enemas really impact your overall health and many aspects of your health in a big way. The main benefit I have found is clear skin, improved digestion, hormone balance, and mental clarity. So I found they are brilliant for hormone balance, for flushing out excess estrogen and helping with PMS. And for that, I will typically do them around the time, the second half of my cycle. So this is after I've ovulated and when I go into the second half of the cycle. However, that's just using it for hormones. So if you're not having a cycle, if you've been through the menopause, or you're at a different stage in your life and that's not your concern, you can totally just use them for detox. So that's the other huge benefit. So if I've had a really bad meal or I've had a toxic buildup, I'll do a series of coffee enemas. Typically now, because I did them intensely for a while, I probably only do 1 or 2 a month now. They're inexpensive. They're easy to do at home. If you've got a family or you're a mom, they give you some private time in the bathroom. And once you get used to them, they're actually really, really easy to do. Afterwards, I feel instantly sharper. I have amazing mental clarity. My energy improves, really sweeps out any problems with my skin and really helps my digestion. So totally, I'm not going to tell you how to do them. Tons of stuff on the internet about that, but hugely recommend them. Not spoken about, but incredibly powerful. You might have heard of the Gerson protocol. This is used as a cancer treatment, but I have found that if you are looking to detox or lose weight or just improve your skin or your digestion or your hormone balance, these are amazing. Okay, second health hack. It's really simple. It's just a pedometer. A pedometer. Now, I know that you have on your phone, you can track your steps on your phone. I personally don't do that because I don't like to take my phone around with me everywhere I go. Whereas I just got a really simple little clip-on pedometer. You can also obviously get smart watches, smart gadgets, smart rings now, doing the same thing. But whatever the device you choose, it's made me much more mindful of how I'm moving. So my personal trainer actually said to me, I want you to get your steps up because to achieve your goals, your body goals, you need to be moving more. And so what it did was just basically make me more aware of how much I'm moving. And then I started being motivated to add in an extra walk or walk around a bit more. So I can get a bit obsessive, so I take it off sometimes. So I didn't have it on yesterday. I did have it on Saturday. Going shopping, amazing. I did almost my daily shops just on one walk and going around the shops. But what it's done is really bring me into much closer relationship with the energy I'm expending and how much I'm moving. So strongly recommend that. Very eye-opening, very simple, very easy, and encourages you to move more. Okay, now the third health hack I wanted to share is vitamin supplements. So people have been asking what I'm taking. So I will share what I'm taking and why I'm taking it. And as I said, I do recommend consulting a nutritionist here because it's a complex area. Having advanced testing is very powerful. And I also sometimes self-prescribe. I can feel now, been seeing a nutritionist and getting health advice for 25, 27 years. I can sense now what my body needs. I know my patterns. And the way that I would test those of you who are healers, I use a pendulum. Or those of you who are pendulum users, I use a pendulum to see if my body needs it. And I simply use the pendulum over the substance and ask if it would be of service to my body. But my intuition will usually tell me when I need to introduce something. And particularly happens when I travel a lot. I need to up my nutrition, or when I'm going to a new life stage or change my lifestyle, I'll often need to change my nutritional balance. So at the moment, this is what I'm taking. Vitamin C, I take 1 gram of vitamin C every day. If I feel run down, I might take several grams. It's water soluble, it gets flushed out the body. Really good for healing and all-round energy. I also take magnesium, and I take that before I go to bed, 2 of 400 gram magnesium, which really helps for relaxation and getting to sleep. I take vitamin E, that's a new one for me. It was recommended to me by my nutritionist, actually to help with water retention and PMS, and the same for evening primrose oil. There's for the same reasons. Vitamin E is also involved in lots of other body processes. I now take vitamin D3, which showed up in a test that I was on the somewhat deficient range. And you might think that's kind of crazy because you live in the sun, and that's what I thought. There's no way it can be deficient in D. But I found that my joints were hurting. I had some unexplained symptoms that we couldn't figure out. And then blood tests showed that I was on a lower range of vitamin D. So I'm now taking that. I take a vitamin B complex. That's all round for energy. I was slightly deficient in B6 and B12, not being a meat eater. So I take that in the morning. I take a probiotic, and I take omega-3 oils. Those tend to come on and off depending on how good my diet is and how much fish there is. But because we're working on my joints, I'm currently taking omega-3 oils. And then I am taking ashwagandha, which is an adaptogen, which helps deal with stress and helps with relaxation. That's a herb. And I take that 1 in the morning and 1 before I go to bed with the magnesium as well. So I hope that's been helpful for you. As I said, do your own due diligence on all the vitamins. I strongly recommend seeing a nutritionist. And if you're going to take things yourself, check with a pendulum to see if that's what your body needs. But since I've been taking these, I feel really good. I feel my energy improving, my skin's doing really well, my joints are doing better. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. And you also want to review this on a regular basis. The brands that I'm using are Solgar, Lambert's, and Ava Labs, because that's what is available in Europe, and they're all good brands. So let me know, DM me on Instagram at Polly_Alexandre, and let me know if this supported you, was this of interest to you. As I said, there's a big link between health and wealth. So I really wanted to share what I'm doing behind the scenes to increase my own capacity. I hope it's been helpful for you. It has been awesome being here with you. Just a little reminder, if you are running a 6-figure or multiple 6-figure business and you're ready to move to your next level of income and abundance with more joy, freedom and ease, I have a special invitation for you. I'm curating an exclusive new high-level group for 10 people only. And applications are open this week for those that resonate with my work and energy. If you're curious to know more, please email support@pollyalexandre.com and my team will share more details with you. So have an abundant and healthy week. I am off on holiday now. This week I'm going to be holidaying in Ibiza. You can catch the glorious setting I'm going to be resting and experiencing abundance in on my Instagram. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me for this episode of The Feminine Millionaire. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure that you hit follow on iTunes so that you automatically get the new episodes every week. And we would love a review if you've enjoyed this podcast. Just hit the ratings and reviews tab and leave your share there. My favorite social media is Instagram. That's where you'll find me online at Polly_Alexandre. Thank you so much for being here. I send you all so much love and abundance, and I look forward to seeing you here again next week. Bye for now.